We saw a recent scenario, right, with Deloitte.
Yeah.
And the consulting report that was sent out to, it was the federal government, right?
Yeah, it was for one of the departments.
Kind of high-level summary in that instance.
Yeah.
They had relied upon ChatGPT or whatever the AI software or system they were using to reference or review the work, or what was the situation there?
So it was a report for the Department of Employment and Workplace Relations. That report was about whether a computer system the department has, which automatically stops people getting some government benefits if they don't meet certain criteria, whether or not that was working as intended, essentially. So it's an assurance project for an IT system. Does the system do what it's meant to do? Which is complicated, right? Very complicated.
Wow.
Yeah. And so in the report, an academic who was an expert in the area found that there was a bunch of references and a summary of a legal case that had some fabricated material that was fabricated by AI.
So, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So when it's fabricated, and so the publisher of that report is essentially the responsible one, right?
Well, of course. Yeah.
And it's not, oh, that was AI, that's AI's problem. Like, no, mate, you got paid.
It's like any report, right? If you're giving a client a report, an evaluation, if you're doing some work for a client, you do the work, then you check it, and then like any good accounting firm or professional service firm, probably gets checked by legal, the risk people, review by the partner in charge.
Yeah.
You know.
So that still needs to take place.
It needs to take place even more in some respects, because it's one thing I know the expert did it. If I think the big lesson out of this, right, is not that don't use AI, it's you need to know where you've used AI and be especially careful of checking that part. Because a human being, if I know that you're a 20-year expert in X, Y, or Z, generally speaking, I at least know that you know your stuff. You might make a few sort of typos or some things like that, but generally speaking, your experience, you understand the context and you've done the work. But the AI is like, I see it compared to the intern. I think that's a pretty good one. Intern is very well intentioned.
Yes.
They're going to try their best.
Yeah.
But you would check that work just a little bit more.
Because,
and this is the same with AI, right? You check the AI output a bit more. And I think what will happen is clients will start to go, can you just tell us how you've used AI?
Yeah.
Not for good or bad reasons, but just to know in that bit of the report, they might just take a bit of a more...
So a bit more of a focus.
A bit more of a focus, right? And AI is good, right? AI is good at certain things. It's not good at other things. There's no real sort of pattern to it.
No.
Yeah.
But we're still learning, right, with AI, okay?
Yeah.
So in this instance, and is this just part of the normal teething process?
I think so.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we get... Often success comes out from adversity, and learning how to be resourceful and how to learn from that mistake. So, this is a potential mistake, but it's also enlightening and something that we should all be drawn on so we can learn for next time.
Yeah, completely.